That first night back with Henry was so promising. Henry full of love and bursting with dreams. It was amazing to be together again, but bittersweet. I knew it would take a lot of work after what we'd been through, and I didn't know if he was up to it. And sure enough, by the next cold, dark December day, it was back to reality. I'm still slinging beer at the 60 below. Gotta pay that rent. Sitting down on my break with my journal and a cup of coffee. Ugh, I'm so sick of that Christmas mix. Me and my bright ideas. Why did I think it was a good idea to try and surprise Henry with my diploma? I should have told him last night. I know I should have, but he was so excited about his dreams. When he said he wanted to get his grade 12, my stomach just double flipped over and over. I feel so guilty. It's like I've already done what he's only dreaming about. How can I tell him how great it was being back in school, how happy I was while he was locked up down south? I have to tell him today.
Hey,
Ruth, what's up?
how much does a 60 pay you to write in that journal thingy?
Not enough. Hey, aren't you working today?
I had a meeting downtown. Besides, I'm on a lunch break.
Oh, sure. I know what kind of lunch break everybody at the First Nation takes.
Yeah, right. Well, Rosie,
Well, what?
did you get it?
What are you talking about?
That piece of tail you waited 9 months for, was it worth it?
As a matter of fact, yeah, it was.
Well, he couldn't have kept you up all night. You're still walking straight.
Ruth, shut up.
Honeymoon time again. Well, enjoy it while it lasts.
Don't start.
All right. But when Henry starts drinking again, poof, he'll be on a tear. And the next thing you know...
Ruth,
Yeah.
is that Johnnie shirt you're wearing?
It's 1 year tomorrow.
I know.
Hey, your exams were over, right? Have you heard anything?
Yeah.
Yeah, so?
So I finished top of my class?
All right. We have to celebrate.
Sure.
How about tonight? Just the girls. We can order pizza and pick up some cider. You can play radio bingo with me.
I don't know if I should.
$60,000 jackpot tonight. It's on me, and the kids are sleeping over at Mom's.
Henry just got back.
Oh, right. Henry's back, and I won't see you anymore.
I won't abandon my best friend.
Hey, is this a desert or what? We're dying of thirst over here.
Go outside and suck on an icicle.
Good one.
Big Joe. And Henry, what are you doing here?
Honeymoon is over.
And what are you doing with these things?
Come on, he just got out. Don't be nagging him right away. Ruth, ain't you supposed to be working?
What would you know about work?
Dave, did she just call us things?
I just came in for a coffee, Rosie. I did a sweat with Bruiser. I'm talking to him about a job, too.
Oh, that's good. Doing what?
Wood cutting. He's checking with the guy tonight. Said he'd put in a good word for me.
Let's grab a table.
Rosie, bingo.
Fuck the coffee. I'll have a beer. Rosie, blue.
Dave, good to see you haven't changed.
Never knew you to turn down a drink, Ruth.
It's happened, Dave. It's happened.
My beer. Rosie.
Listen, Dave, you little asshole. You want anything? You ask for it nice, you hear? Otherwise, you can get your scrawny ass out of here.
I'll have a Canadian, Rosie. Please?
Okay, Big Joe.
Come on, get me a beer too.
Maybe.
Hey, Ruth. Oh, hi, Henry. Welcome home. Thanks, Ruth. Good to see you two again.
Hi, Henry. Haven't seen you guys in a while.
I don't get up that way much. I never know when my truck is gonna break down.
You boys used to stop by our place every other weekend at least.
Crash is more like it.
Drinking our beer, smoking our cigarettes, sleeping on our couch, begging me to do your beer runs.
And you never would neither.
Putting up with these guys, I don't know how you did it, Ruth.
They made me laugh sometimes.
It was fun coming over to see you and Johnnie.
Yeah, well, enough reminiscing. I'm thirsty.
So have one for Johnnie, eh? Here, Rosie. Get the boys around. Dave, Big Joe, even Henry.
Hot damn. Bring on the beer.
Just coffee, Rosie.
Oh, right. We wouldn't want to do anything we might regret later, would we, Henry?
No, Ruth, we certainly wouldn't.
Come on, Rosie. Bingo or bust.
I don't get off till 7.
Perfect. Bingo starts at 8.
Okay, Ruth. Maybe for a little while.
Great. See you later.
Henry, do you ever miss things?
Like what, Dave?
Like we used to take that old skidoo out. Remember Grandpa Skidoo?
Yeah, that sucker could fly.
You're telling me.
Fucking fly away. Oh, man.
Remember back in Old Crow, that Easter break, we were all piled on, going down by the river, just cruising along. We hit a bump. I fall off first, grabbing you, Henry, and you grab Johnnie. But the throttle sticks, and that fucker keeps flying. We start running after it. I'm in front. I wipe out in some deep snow, face down. Henry and Johnnie just kept running right over me with their boots. Cha-chunk, cha-chunk, cha-chunk. Just like that. I'm eating snow. I pick myself up and then chase after them. We finally catch up to that skidoo parked in the snowbank. Fuck, that was funny. I don't even know where Joe was. His old skidoo broke down and he had to walk back.
I miss being out in the bush.
Me too, Henry.
One of these days, man. We gotta go back up there, yeah? Do some hunting, get some nice fat caribou.
I'll go with you.
Man, I haven't gone hunting in ages.
Me neither. Not since...
Merry fucking Christmas.
Oh,
Fucking ho!
It's not Christmas yet, is it? I ain't even got the kids' presents yet.
Don't piss yourself, Big Joe. You got 3 more shopping days.
What'd you buy the boys, Johnnie?
Who's got money for presents?
I thought Ruth was working, Johnnie.
Guess she's buying for the lot of us. What a joke.
Don't worry about it. Rosie's gonna spoil your boys.
When are you and Rosie gonna have some kids?
Says she ain't ready. She sure loves kids, though. Especially yours. That little Charles. Rosie says he'll be a real lady killer.
Kid don't even look like him.
I think he does. That Charles is real cute.
Gotta watch them broads, eh?
Huh? What do you mean, Dave?
December 21st. Darkest day of the year. Everyone in this bar looks like they just opened up their Visa bill and they're $2,000 over their limit.
Whoa, Johnnie, what's your problem?
Johnnie don't have any problems.
Yeah, Johnnie don't have any problems.
He's got you around, don't he?
I'm a better friend than you are, Dave.
Shit. Johnnie yanks your sorry butt out of the river once, and you're kissing his boots for life.
I would have done the same for you, Dave.
You're a better man than I am, Johnnie.
Better than all of us.
Spare me, please.
I'm no different than anybody.
No way.
You're a lot better dancer than I'll ever be. Them girls go nuts over you.
Then you get an old lady, and that stuff just gets you into trouble.
I'd give anything to dance like you, Johnnie.
You just gotta wiggle your hips is all. Practice that pelvic action.
I think you need lessons.
Maybe I should give you lessons.
You? That I'd like to see.
And not only that, Johnnie, you're a good carpenter, too.
No work for Indians, though. All that land claims money, and our people are hiring outsiders. Remember, it used to be them rednecks? Now we're doing it to ourselves. I guess no one wants to see Indians with money in their pockets.
Here, we thought once land claims got signed, they'd be knocking on our doors.
That'd be worth seeing.
It'll pick up, Johnnie.
Doesn't help me right now.
Let's go somewhere else. You guys are fucking depressing me.
Isn't the solstice feast on?
Oh yeah, let's go check that out.
Yeah, Dave, you're a spiritual kind of guy.
You got it, Pontiac.
His handmade drum never leaves his side.
Next to my medicine pouch.
What have they got at that feast? I'm kind of hungry.
Go shoot a moose, Big Joe.
I never got a moose.
You told us already.
Went out 3 times this fall and didn't see one moose.
Well, you're supposed to drive out of town first.
Deck the halls with moose and money.
Tis the season to get loaded.
That's about it. No money for Christmas, so might as well get loaded.
No sense being poor and sober. Bring on the beer.
Beer and good cheer.
Let's go for a spin.
What about the beer?
Let's get off cells.
Who's got money?
Come on, Big Joe.
I saw your truck out there, Johnny. You left it running, huh?
Yep, cold out there.
It's 60 below out there.
And
it's
60 below in here.
Where are we gonna go?
Let's go hunting. It's like a morgue in here.
It's like a morgue in here. Hey, Rosie, another blue.
Please.
Fuck. Please, Rosie.
Aw, Dave, you sound so cute when you talk like that.
Fuck off. Hey, Henry, have a beer, man.
Quit hounding him.
Why don't you go clear them bottles off those tables over there?
No, that's okay, Dave. I'll save them for you.
Another round for everybody. Dave said he's buying.
Just a coffee for me, Rosie.
Be right back.
They really did a number on you in there, Henry.
It wasn't like that.
Well, I ain't never seen you like this, drinking coffee and talking about the sweat lodge.
You see things different when you're in the can.
If I can go to jail and be born again, you and Bruce are gonna be best buddies now or what?
Come on, Dave. I just went to a few sweats. Up in the jail here, then down in Matsqui. They had a little lodge outside. Nothing better to do. It's boring as hell in there.
Fuck. My cousin's sitting in some Indian sauna praying his ass off. Never thought I'd see it.
You just don't understand.
Well, you got that right.
If you were there, you'd know how good it feels to get away from the screws, even for a little while, and forget about those walls around you. It's like you're not in jail. You're free, man.
The sweat lodge doesn't even come from around here. It's not our ways. It's some southern Indian thing.
I remember Gigi talking about sweat lodges for people who were sick.
Sick people, maybe. Not for praying with some medicine man.
It's better than going to the white man's church.
White or Indian, church is all the same to me. You know what I believe? I believe I have another beer. Amen.
Why don't you come to a sweat with me? See for yourself.
Yeah, right. I get enough religion from Mom.
Like I said, white man's church. Come on, Dave. What are you afraid of?
I'm not afraid.
No. All we learned in school is how to be white. Get down on your knees to bless Columbus and Mackenzie and all those other goofs that discovered our land. And you're too chicken to check out a real native ceremony.
Henry, just fucking drop it.
Lorraine?
She's gone, fuckhead. Get it through your thick skull.
Leave Big Joe alone. He's harmless.
He's making fools out of all of us, the way he's blubbering away.
Lorraine? Is that you?
I think you're the one with the problem. You just don't know it yet.
Go get me a beer. Be a friend.
You're cut off, buddy.
I always get the beer. You get me a beer. Dave, go get that money off your mom.
Go to sleep, Joe.
Hey, Big Joe, what's the matter?
He's just drunk. I keep telling him he can't handle his booze.
Is he crying again?
Yeah.
Shit.
I tried. I got a job. Didn't drink so much. Helped her out with the baby. And what does she do? She took my kids. She took my babies.
Come on, time to go, Joe.
I did my best. What more did you expect? Lorraine, come back. I want my kids.
Hey, take it easy, Joe. Let's go. Rosie, I'll see you at home later.
Okay.
Wish he'd get over that bitch.
Dave, you pig. Lorraine just had enough. Joe was out with you more than he was home. What was she supposed to do?
I don't know.
No one knows, but it's pretty sad when your old man can't save enough money to buy diapers.
Fuck. Get off my back. Why don't you do your job and bring me a beer?
You're cut off.
Yeah, well, you don't deserve my company anyway. Guess I'll just take myself over to the Capitol, check out the peelers.
All right. Say hi to your cousins for me.
Come on, Joe. One foot in front of the other. We're almost at my place.
Henry, you're a real pal.
It's nothing. Joe, here we are.
Not like Dave.
What would you two do without each other?
I want to tell him where to go. Henry, I just about had it up to here with Dave. One more joke about how stupid I am, how fat I am, how slow I am. I may take my time to think things over before I say something, but I ain't stupid. I'm thoughtful. Dave just puts me down because it makes him feel better. Just because he can't remember the last time he got laid, let alone had a girlfriend. Still hung up on his mother.
Let's get you on the couch. Come on, help me out here.
Henry, you're my best friend now that Johnny's gone.
Joe.
Really? I miss you when you were down south in that moosehide place.
Thanks, Joe. Big Joe, what are you looking at?
Johnny's here.
There's nobody else here. Big Joe.
I miss you, Johnny.
Yeah, I miss Johnny too.
You know, it's 1 year almost. I looked on the calendar. I figured it out. Tomorrow is the day. Did you remember that, Henry?
Yeah, kind of hard to forget.
Of course you remembered. You and Johnny were blood brothers.
Yeah.
Wish I was Johnny's blood brother.
It was just a kid thing.
I keep going over it, Henry. I should have been there for Johnny that night, like he was there for me. Remember how he was there for me? We were all in high school. Remember?
I remember.
Johnny saved my life. I owe my life to Johnny.
I know, buddy.
He was there for everyone. You needed to talk about something, Johnny would listen to you. I should have saved him. Henry, we should have saved him.
It's just one of those things, Joe. I feel bad too, but it's not our fault.
I wasn't paying attention.
It was an accident. An accident, Joe. Can't you get it through your thick skull?
Henry, you never talked to me like that before.
I'm sorry. I just don't see why you're dwelling on this.
I'm not dwelling.
Yeah, you are. He's gone, and we ain't bringing him back. Now let's get you sobered up. I'll make some coffee, okay? It's in the cupboard, above the sink, right, Rosie? Next to the craft dinner.
Johnny, what are you doing at the cupboard?
What's this piece of paper?
B14. B14. Ah! That's a blackout. Thanks to all of you who played radio bingo with us tonight. And now, back to regular programming.
B15! Why couldn't it have been B15?
Shut up, Rosie, and have another cider.
I'm always one number off.
Kiss another $30 goodbye. Do you think we'll ever win that jackpot?
One number! That's all I needed, Ruth. B15.
60,000 beautiful dollars. That would buy us a night on the town.
You and me, we'd be crazy.
We don't need a jackpot for that.
Like this summer, we were bad. Remember those guys? What do they call you?
Hello, I'm Raunchy Ruth.
They really thought they were gonna get lucky. How's about another peach cider, my little Yukon Rose?
We'll have 2 more peach ciders, please. And don't forget the tequila shooters. And bring extra limes for my little sister here. And what about the way you were slow dancing with that, what's his face?
Arnold!
Arnold and Mervyn.
From Alaska.
God, I'd never get it on with an army boy.
Yeah. Little crew cuts.
Little hard-ons.
Let me try calling Henry again.
It's Henry. Leave a message.
He's not picking up.
He's fine.
If Henry found out about those army boys, he'd flip.
My lips are sealed.
They better be, or I'm up shit creek.
I know how to keep a secret.
Speaking of secrets, how should I tell Henry about the diploma? I want to do something special.
I know. Give him a blowjob. He'll be so happy you could tell him anything.
No, something romantic.
How much more romantic can you get for a guy than a blowjob?
You know how on our anniversary, we always went down by the river, some wine, vase of flowers. The flowers usually freeze and die by the time the wine is finished. The river, it's perfect. Hang on a sec, Ruth.
It's Henry. Leave a message.
Hi, hon, it's me. Just up at Ruth. I'll be home soon. Love you. Okay, where was I? I'll bring the diploma, hide it in my purse. Nighttime, when no one's around. Do you have a flashlight? He has to be able to read my name on that beautiful diploma.
He ain't worth all that trouble.
I have to do something special. I feel like I cheated on him.
That's not cheating, believe me.
I told Henry everything before this.
You're not embarrassed, are you?
About what?
About finishing top of your class. You know how guys are. They get weird about stuff like that. If you do anything better than them, they feel insecure or something.
Henry wants to go back to school too.
Henry? No way.
That's what he told me. He did a lot of thinking in jail. He went to sweat lodges and everything.
Oh, that means a lot. Everyone knows. That's where you go to smoke dope. They have a few tokes and use the sage and sweetgrass to hide the smell.
Really?
It's common knowledge. You know, I'm so proud of you, Rosie. I wish I had my grade 12.
I thought you did.
I was so close. Only 2 more courses. That's all I needed. I would have been the first in my family to graduate. And then I got pregnant. Johnnie wanted me to stay home with the baby. Yeah, I put my life on hold for that guy. Now I'm stuck with 3 kids, trying to make ends meet. Never enough money. Johnnie didn't leave me anything. Now I don't have a life. I don't have Johnnie.
Do you ever think about seeing other guys? It might be good for the boys to have a father again.
Johnnie is their father.
Sorry.
Besides, when do I have time for guys? Work and kids and meetings and laundry. And I have to leave time for the occasional girls' night out, don't I?
I know it's been hard for you.
Yeah, so.
Last night I dreamed about Johnnie. He was trying to give me another doll, just like he used to.
Him and his dolls.
I wouldn't take it. I threw it away. I hurt his feelings.
It was just a dream.
I wonder, I found this old book at the school library, an ethnography.
What? You lost me there, girl.
Some anthropologist who talked to our people a long time ago, before everyone got shipped off to residential school.
What does some friggin' anthropologist know about us?
Souls travel south to the afterworld.
Really? Maybe Johnnie got a free trip to Vancouver.
Some people believe the souls travel up the Yukon River.
Do they stop at the fish ladder for a lunch break? Wave at the tourists? Look out, salmon. Here comes a goose.
I remember now. Jiju told me some souls get stuck. They hang around the living or try to grab someone to take with them to the land of the dead.
Oh, for crying out loud, Rosie.
There's special places where souls wait to be reincarnated. They can send dreams. I know they can. What if Johnnie is sending us dreams? His spirit is still around us. I think he needs our help.
You're freaking me out. I keep seeing him down the Long Lake Road. I'm on top of the ridge looking down. I see the river and the clay cliffs. I can make out the truck and little stick men. I can't tell who's who. Someone get something out of the back of the truck. I'm running down the path to the road. I'm in the trees. There's willows in my way, but the branches are like claws scraping my skin. They scratch my eyes and I can't see anymore. And I trip on a root It's too late.
Hey, I'm here.
Big finale to girls' night out.
Yeah. I should go. Henry's waiting, and he's not answering his phone.
Look, I know you're real happy because you got your man back. But if it wasn't for those guys, Johnnie would be sitting here with me now. It's their fault.
You don't really mean that.
I do. I hate them for that night. Those guys know something they're not telling. What were they doing out at Long Lake in the middle of the night, pissed to the gills? Hunting? Did one of them think Johnnie was a moose? Did one of them trip on a log and blow Johnnie's head off? Maybe there was a fight. You know how Henry gets when he's drunk. He'll pick a fight with anybody.
Henry loved Johnnie. They all did. None of those guys would ever hurt Johnnie.
They were all jealous of him.
You're not thinking straight. You've had too much to drink, and you don't really mean that.
Yes, I do. They killed Johnnie, and they're gonna pay. And you better watch out or Henry will hurt you too.
You're wrong.
You gotta stay away from Henry. Get rid of him.
No, I love him.
There's a lot of stuff you don't know about Henry. You don't know how many times he's lied to you, how many times he's played around on you.
I don't believe you. Why are you saying these things?
Because I know. Everybody thinks Johnnie was a saint, but I know the other side. Half the time he didn't come home at all, out screwing around. And Henry too, the two of them out fucking around.
No! Henry wouldn't do that to me.
The sooner you get away from that guy, the better.
I can't listen to you. I gotta go. Hi, Henry. Sorry I'm home late.
Smells like you've been having fun.
Is that against the law?
No.
Ruth and I had a few ciders while we were playing radio bingo.
Glad you had fun.
You're in a fine mood.
Is that against the law?
Guess not.
Just how much fun did you have?
What's your problem?
You know, I'm trying not to drink. One day back, and you can't even hold off on a party with Ruth.
It wasn't a party. And I tried calling you. Where's your phone? Oh, here. Hey, your phone's dead.
I just get out, and already my old lady's getting tanked. Thanks for the support.
Wait a minute. I'm not the one who put you in jail. You've got to take responsibility for that.
I am. But it'd be nice if you'd spend some time with me.
What? You don't want me to go out? You expect me to put my life on hold for you just because you screwed up?
I guess I'm supposed to jump through all these hoops for everyone while all my friends and my old lady are getting pissed right under my nose.
I'm not the one who drinks so much I fight every guy in sight and get sent back to jail for assault. Again.
I told you, I'm laying off the booze.
And what about the dope? Those sweat lodges you told me about? Smoking drugs wasn't one of the attractions, was it?
Who gave you that idea?
Well, it's pretty common knowledge the guys in jail like to get stoned in the sweat lodge.
So if you guys got high, sure. I never did. I wanted to respect the ceremony. Fuck, you don't have a clue what it's like in Mat Squeeze.
Seems like I don't have a clue about a lot of things. If you really want to know, wasn't much of a party at Ruth's. She says you and Johnnie did more than dance with all the girls. Like all those nights you never came home and said you crashed at Dave's place.
She's lying.
Did you, Henry? Did you cheat on me?
No.
You sure you wouldn't hide something like that from me?
I should be asking you about hiding stuff. Just look at this little piece of paper. Just a little something I found hiding in the cupboard.
I guess it's not a surprise anymore.
I guess not.
I'm sorry. You know, you haven't been home very long.
Takes a real long time to say, guess what, Henry? I got my grade 12. Must be all of 3 seconds.
I tried to tell you this morning.
All those months in jail, you couldn't slip it in during a phone call or write it down on a letter. What else you been up to?
I've been going to school and working, that's what I've been up to. When are you gonna get a job?
I told you. I'm going out wood cutting. It's almost for sure.
Good, because the rent's due next week, and I want to take a writing course up at the university.
Was that going to be my next surprise?
You make it sound like some kind of conspiracy.
That's what it feels like.
It was hard working and going to school. I'm sick of doing it all by myself, trying to pay the rent every month and my tuition. You gotta help me.
Oh, help me, Henry. The rent's due and I gotta pay my tuition. It's real important to me even though I didn't tell you about my diploma.
You asshole! I waited 9 months for you.
Why? So you could hide things from me?
I wasn't hiding anything.
Oh, no. You wouldn't hide anything from Henry, especially not in a fucking craft dinner cupboard.
You are so immature!
You don't want to tell me anything, so you stuff your precious diploma way the fuck up in the craft dinner cupboard.
You say you want to have kids, you're not ready to have kids.
Fuck you.
Henry, where are you going?
Out.
Well, fuck you too! Big Joe, wake up! Off the couch! Sorry, Joe, but it's time you went home. Now!
What did I do?
I'm not thinking straight. I don't know how I got here, but I found myself down by the river, sinking down, deeper, darker than all those months locked up in Matsqui. Johnnie! You're here? I'm scared, Johnnie. Nobody understands.
I understand, Sitja.
Do you, Johnnie? I hope you do. I did so much praying in the sweat lodge. I tried to do what they said and look inside myself and to the Creator and to the grandmother and grandfather spirits. It was like I could never come clean. I need help.
So, you want some help?
I don't know. I'm scared.
Our people have forgotten the old ways, Henry. Now I'm here to show you the way. Just give me your hands and let me help you along, my brother. Come with me up the river and meet the old people. You can get rid of all your fears and be happy in the land of the old bones. See the beaver? The beaver's tail is right in front of you. The beaver is strong and sleek, Henry. You can see its fur glistening just ahead of you. Grab onto the tail, Henry, and let it pull you home.
Slow down. Wait. My boots are dragging me down. It's getting colder. The ice is cutting into me. I'll never make it.
You're not too far from shore, Henry. You can always yell for help, or you can try and claw your way through the ice. You're strong, my brother. Remember how we always helped each other through thick and thin? Just give me your hand, and I'll help you.
No, I'm little and weak.
So what does your life mean, Henry? It's time to face the truth, Henry. It's time to face yourself. You'll be so proud to be yourself again.
How can I be proud of myself with my boots stuck in the bottom of this goddamn river?
Okay, Henry. Die on that river bottom. Say goodbye to Rosie and your mother and father, and goodbye to yourself, too.
I don't deserve them anyways.
Come with me upriver, Henry. You can come clean. The river washes your soul clean, good as new, Henry. Your soul will be clean and new.
Will it really, Johnnie?
I wouldn't lie to you, would I?
Dave! Open up.
Hey, Henry, what happened to you? Did Rosie kick you out again?
I walked out on her.
No, you look like shit, cuz.
I need a place to crash.
Get in here, come on. We don't want to heat up the whole fucking Yukon. You want a drink? I got some JD stashed.
No,
You want to, talk or something?
I don't know.
Hey, your old bed's still here. You want your favorite blanket? I think it's still in the closet.
Thanks.
You know what? Mom will be glad to see you. You got to stay for breakfast, eh, Henry? Stay right here. I'll be right back.
After waiting so long to touch her again and hold her, really hold her, I walk out on her. I felt like I was gonna explode. I wanted to hit someone, anyone. It scared me. I ran out the door and down the hall and outside, and I just started to cry. I couldn't stop. It was like I was 5 years old again, all alone in the dark. No friends in the world. 5 years old. I think I'm going crazy.
Yeah, it's all right, Henry. You're with Dave again. Here's your blanket. You can stay here as long as you want.
Rosie, I'm really sorry about last night.
Whatever.
I was really drunk.
Sure, Ruth.
You have to hear me out, please.
Okay, I'm listening.
I just lost it. You know, the anniversary of Johnnie and everything.
Well, you got what you wanted. I walk out on you, and Henry walks out on me.
When was this?
Right after I got home last night, he gave me lots of ammunition for my fight with Henry. I had such big dreams, and now everything's a mess.
Rosie, look at yourself. You don't need Henry. I'm so proud of you.
For what?
Oh, don't give me that. So you had a fight with Henry. It's not the end of the world.
Things were going to be different. Now it's all fallen apart.
He's the one who walked out on you, right?
Yeah, but I was out drinking with you.
I hope you're not blaming yourself for Henry's problems. Forget about what Henry's feeling.
How can you say that?
Just wait. I don't mean it like that. I mean, think about yourself. What are you feeling? You have to think about yourself first and what makes you happy.
I thought that me and Henry could make each other happy.
Henry can't make you happy. Henry's never made you happy. You have to do that for yourself. Look, what what kind of things make you feel good?
Being with Henry.
Besides that.
Dancing, I guess.
Yeah.
Writing in my journal.
What else?
Graduating top of my class.
See? Jeez, girl. Not everyone could do that. I couldn't.
Look at you, raising your kids all by yourself and working too.
You know what? We're both pretty damn smart women. And you're going to be okay whether Henry walks back through that door or not, right?
What if he doesn't come back? He was so mad when he left. What if he's drinking again? What if maybe I should have gone after him?
Henry's fine. Stop babysitting him. So what if he's drunk? You can't chase after guys all the time.
It's freezing outside.
Quit wasting your time worrying about him and worry about your own life.
How can you talk like that? You were the same with Johnnie.
You don't know. Forget it.
Maybe we should do something special. Something for Johnnie. And it's the solstice. Let's light a candle for him.
Yeah. Sure, okay.
Here, you light it.
No. That's okay. You do it.